And is it okay if I serve my EOL by starting in the pits?
The estimated SOS is
Yes.
1,931. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Yeah, copy. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Playing the long game.
Yeah, copy. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I guess so.
Real long game.
It's a long game.
Hey, Lee,
Yes, sir.
if I get in your ass end on the first lap, don't blame me. Your car is telling me to drive deep and drive hard.
Taking the dinner
Gotcha.
first.
There's fine print if you look closer. It says drive deep, drive hard, but knock before entering.
Also, make sure you use protection. Safety first.
And
Gotta know
don't
the
worry,
password.
he's
you
a
knock,
rainbow
does it-
guy. Don't worry about it.
When you knock, does it echo?
We gotta worry if he passes me and he whistles.
Hey, OBRL ARCA.
Gotta bring a canary with you.
130 laps. 25 cars, starting 24th. Fun track.
So you're just doing the no grid then, Dan? Like you're not gridding?
Yeah, copy.
All right, copy that. Alright guys, we're going the first lap here. Remember, tightening it up, second gear, front row goes on green. Everybody else goes when the car in front of them goes. Good luck everybody, take care of your shit, it'll take care of you, have fun.
Coming to one to go, boss man. You'll be outside. The road's close. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 26. Hey, boss man, remember, one lap at a time, one car at a time. Race car's off, you ready? Green flag.
Three, 4,
Lap time 37.053. P24. Laps of fuel 88. On lap 2 of 130. Lap time 24.685. P24. Laps of fuel 91. On lap 3 of 130.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Lap time 24.489. P24. Laps of fuel 91. On lap 4 of 130.
That was your fastest
Lap time 24.283. P24. Laps of fuel 90. On lap 5 of 130.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 23.
Lap time 24.187. P24. Laps of fuel 89. On lap 6 of 130.
The leader just did a 23.702. That was your
Lap
fastest
time
lap of the session.
24.019. P24. Laps of fuel 87. On lap 7 of 130.
Quarter outside. Still outside. Still there. Clear high. Outside.
Lap time
Blowing.
24.297.
Outside. You're losing on the car in
P24.
front. The gap is
Laps
wide.
of fuel 86. On lap 8 of 130. Lap time 24.284. P23. Laps of fuel 84. On lap 9 of 130. Lap time 24.087. P23. Laps of fuel 83. On lap 10 of 130. Lap time 24.056. P23. Laps of fuel 82. On lap 11 of 130. Lap time 24.122. P23. Laps of fuel 81. On lap 12 of 130.
The leader just did a 24.02.
Lap time 24.251. P23. Laps of fuel 79. On lap 13 of 130.
Car 54.
Lap time
has taken the lead.
24.041. P23. Laps of fuel 78. On lap 14 of 130. Lap time 24.125. P23. Laps of fuel 77. On lap 15 of 130. Lap time 24.219. P23. Laps of fuel 76. On lap 16 of 130. Lap time 24.161. P23. Laps of fuel 74. On lap 17 of 130. Lap time 24.221. P23. Laps of fuel 73. On lap 18 of 130.
Deleted is data 24.057.
Lap time 24.162. P23. Laps of fuel 72. On lap 19 of 130. Lap time 24.208. P23. Laps of fuel 71. On lap 20 of 130. Lap time 24.428. P23. Laps of fuel 70. On lap 21 of 130.
Outside.
Lap time 24.431. P23. Laps of fuel 69. On lap 22 of 130. Lap time 24.526. P22. Laps of fuel 68. On lap 23 of 130. Lap time 24.343. P22. Laps of fuel 67. On lap 24 of 130.
Deleted is data 24.255. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.2.
Lap time 24.425. P22. Laps of fuel 66. On lap 25 of 130.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.1.
Lap time 24.535. P22. Laps of fuel 65. On lap 26 of 130. Lap time 25.013. P22. Laps of fuel 64. On lap 27 of 130.
Outside. Still outside. Your quarter clear.
Lap time 24.842. P21. Laps of fuel 63. On lap 28 of 130. Lap time 24.614.
Outside.
P21. Laps of fuel
Clear
62.
Clear high.
On lap 29 of 130. Lap time 24.989. P20. Laps of fuel 61. On lap 30 of 130.
The lead just did a 24.478.
Lap time 24.600. P20. Laps of fuel 59. On lap 31 of 130.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.3.
Lap time 24.653. P20. Laps of fuel 58. On lap 32 of 130.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Titanium.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome,
How are those
buddy.
triples working?
I'm kind of
Lap
torn.
time
I kind of like them, but at the same
20.705.
time, they're still kind of scaring the shit out of me.
Laps of fuel 57. On lap 33 of 130.
I like everything else and have to get used to it.
Wait till the super speedway, Dale.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Lap time 24.714. P20.
Can see a lot
Laps
more.
of fuel 56. On lap 34 of 130.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is
Thank you.
2.7.
Lap time 24.770. P20. Laps of fuel 55. On lap 35 of 130. Lap time 24.947. P20. Laps of fuel 54. On lap 36 of 130.
The leader just did a 25.039.
Lap time 25.024. P20. Laps of fuel 53. On lap 37 of 130. Lap time 25.248. P20. Laps of fuel 52. On lap 38 of 130. Lap time 25.105. P20. Laps of fuel 51. On lap 39 of 130. Lap time 25.084. P20. Laps of fuel 50. On lap 40 of 130.
Go out there. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1. Clear, clear, clear.
Lap time 25.306. P19. Laps of fuel 49. On lap 41 of 130. Lap time 24.902. P19. Laps of fuel 48. On lap 42 of 130.
The lead just did a 24.8.
Lap time 24.961. P19. Laps of fuel 47. On lap 43 of 130.
Almost got you, Jack.
Inside.
I got a little glue.
Still there.
Hey, I've seen that.
Count behind. We got these 1.2. Clear low.
Thanks, John.
F1.
Lap time 25.357. P20. Laps of fuel 46. On lap 44 of 130. Lap time 24.949.
Thanks, Kermit.
P20.
Yes, sir.
Laps of fuel 45. On lap 45 of 130. Lap time 25.020. P20. Laps of fuel
Staying up, Andrew.
44.
We got these 3.
On lap 46 of 130.
Yeah, if you're good. Pinch you back there? No, I just went in too hot. Trying to give you room and I just went too high. My fault.
Lap time
with the wobble.
25.160. P20. Laps of fuel 43. On lap 47 of 130.
Thanks, Michael and Michael.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
No problem.
Goddamn, Jägerman making me a fucking heart attack.
Lap time 24.949. P20. Laps of fuel 42. On lap 48 of 130.
0.02. Outside. Still out there.
Lap time
Still
25.039.
outside.
P20. Laps of fuel 41. On
Still
lap
out there.
49 of
Order.
130.
Clear.
Lap time 25.471. P19. Laps of fuel 40. On lap 50 of 130. Lap time 25.178.
We got these
P19.
2.3.
Laps of fuel 39. On lap 51 of 130. Lap time 25.030. P19. Laps of fuel 38. On lap 52 of 130. Lap time 25.051. P19. Laps of fuel 37. On lap 53 of 130.
sure you're not abusing the tires too much.
Lap time 25.111. P19. Laps of fuel 36.
Deleted.
On lap 54 of 130. Lap time 24.995. P19. Laps of fuel 35. On lap 55 of 130.
Certainly.
Dwayne's gone.
Lap time 25.210.
Oh, there he is.
P19.
Dwayne's gone.
Laps of fuel 34.
Oh, he's right behind Stratford
On lap
now.
56 of 130.
This 10-second jump backwards.
Sealed Miata glitch.
Lap time 25.678. P19. Laps of fuel 33. On lap 57 of 130. Lap time 25.250. P19. Laps of fuel 32.
Hey, what are you doing with tires?
On lap 58 of 130.
Who said they're on his car?
Shh. Quiet.
Sorry about that, Chris.
That's all good, man.
Pitty.
Lap time 25.229. P19. Laps of fuel 31. On lap 59 of 130. Lap time 25.190. P19. Laps of fuel 30. On lap 60 of 130. Lap time 25.139. P19. Laps of fuel 29. On lap 61 of 130.
Outside is clear.
John.
Thank you, Brian. Oh,
30
13,
out.
I'm sorry, take the team.
Lap time 25.217. P18. Laps of fuel 28. On lap 62 of 130. Lap time 25.191. P18. Laps of fuel 27. On lap 63 of 130.
That's a nice pick there, Dale. Nice move.
Lap time 25.270.
Yeah, I hate beating you up
18.
there. Got to work
Laps
out
of
that way.
fuel
Sorry.
26.
Oh,
On
no,
lap
that was
64 of
perfect. He drew it
130.
up.
62 pit and then 62 pit.
Thank you, Kermit.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.4.
Lap time
Next time,
25.337. P17. Laps of fuel 25. On lap 65 of 130.
25 dead.
39 pitting. 39 pitting.
93 pitting.
Long ways to go here.
75's pitting.
Lap time
Meters off
25.199.
pit road.
P17.
60's pitting.
Laps of fuel 24.
65.
On lap 66 of 130.
24.923. The car in front is pitting.
97 pitting as well.
Lap time 25.535.
The car behind
P14.
is pitting. Meters
Laps
off
of
pit
fuel
road.
23. On lap 67 of 130.
32 pitch.
The car in front is pitting.
908. 800. 700. 600. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 0.
$39 heading out.
Car 99. has
60
taken
pitting
the
out.
lead. Go man, go, 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 go.
65 pitting out. 65 pitting out.
Lap time 58.514. P15.
97 out.
Laps of fuel 71. On lap 68 of 130.
22 pitting this time. 22 pitting.
90 pitting this time.
58 pit.
Working the bottom, inside.
58 pit.
Good job.
Lap time 41.456.
93 exiting.
P17. Laps of fuel 70. On lap 69 of 130.
The car in P13 just hit the fastest lap. 23.481. That's it, man. Get up to his bumper.
Lap time 24.185. P17. Laps of fuel 69.
You're losing on the car.
On lap 70
99's
of
gonna pit. Gale, I'm gonna
130.
pit next lap here.
The car in front is pitting.
Copy.
The leader just did a 25.077. The car in P15 just hit the fastest lap.
99's pit. 99's pit.
23.405.
Lap time 24.126. P17. Laps of fuel 68. On lap 71 of 130.
pitting out.
Meters on pit road.
Coming out.
Lap time 24.145. P14. Laps of fuel 67. On lap 72 of 130.
71 pitting out.
Lap time 24.078. P14. Laps of fuel 66. On lap 73 of 130.
Inside. Clear on the bottom.
99's pitting out.
Lap time 24.135. P14. Laps of fuel 65. On lap 74 of 130.
Meters on pit road. The car in P11 just hit the fastest lap. 23.34.
Lap time 23.968.
Andrew Lee. Dan.
P14.
26 pitting.
Laps of fuel
Gotcha.
64. On lap 75 of 130.
Outside. Clear him.
Ticket 3, Nick.
The car in P12, just at the fastest lap. 23,
Lap time
23,
24.762.
Outside.
P14.
Outside.
Laps
Clear,
of
clear,
fuel
clear, clear, clear.
63.
You're gaining
On
the
lap
car in front.
76 of
The gap is
130.
The car in P12, just at the fastest lap. 23.323.
Lap time 24.314. P14. Laps of fuel 62. On lap 77 of 130.
The car in front is pitting.
Lap time 24.091. P14. Laps of fuel 61.
26 exiting.
On lap
26
78
coming
of
up.
130.
7 cars pitting this time. 7 cars pitting this time.
Leaders on pit road.
Lap time 24.132. P13. Laps of fuel 60. On lap 79 of 130.
Did you see somebody in those triples?
Lap time 24.200. P13. Laps of fuel 59. On lap 80 of 130.
The car in front is pitting.
Lap time 24.127. P13. Laps of fuel 58. On lap 81 of 130.
Pit road.
Lap time 24.057. P12. Laps of fuel 57. On lap 82 of 130. Lap time 24.155. P12. Laps of fuel 56. On lap 83 of 130.
You never low, Dwayne.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear. The leader just did a 23.899.
Lap time 24.303. P11. Laps of fuel 55. On lap 84 of 130.
Thanks, Danny. Yeah, man.
Lap time 24.245. P11. Laps of fuel 54. On lap 85 of 130.
Hey, look, wait.
Lap time 24.289. P11. Laps of fuel 53. On lap 86 of 130.
Staying high, leaders.
Lap time 24.552. P11. Laps of fuel 52. On lap 87 of 130.
Thanks, Patrick. Yep, no problem.
Lap time 24.271. P11. Laps of fuel 51. On lap 88 of
Titanium, this next one I'm
130.
going to stay high.
Thank you, sir.
In 3, Greg.
Same
Lap
grid,
time
Bruce, I'll stay high.
24.393. P11. Laps of fuel 50. On lap
Thank you, Nick.
89 of 130.
Thanks, Patrick. 3, Kevin.
Deleted, just did a 24.241.
Lap time 24.291. P11. Laps of
Thanks,
fuel
Nick.
49.
Ron?
On lap 90 of 130.
Stay high, Greg.
Lap time 24.316. P11. Laps of fuel 48.
Thank you,
On
Michael.
lap 91 of
You bet.
130.
Side. Still there at your door. Clear.
Lap time 24.632. P12. Laps of fuel 47. On lap 92 of 130. Lap time 24.476. P12. Laps of fuel 46. On lap 93 of 130. Lap time 24.538. P12. Laps of fuel 45. On lap 94 of 130. Lap time 24.615. P12. Laps of fuel
Staying high in
44.
3, Wayne. Dwayne.
On lap 95 of 130.
Thank you. It's all yours, Dan. Take it.
Deleted, just did a 24.911 inside.
Lap time 24.706.
Core, clear.
P12. Laps of fuel 43. On lap 96 of 130. Lap time 24.992. P13. Laps of fuel 42. On lap 97 of 130.
Thank you, Dan.
Sure, Mike.
Lap time 24.803. P13. Laps of fuel 41. On
Thank
lap
you.
98 of 130.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.9.
Lap time
Okay, Dale, I'm too old to sweat like
24.789.
this.
P13. Laps of
Quit
fuel
sweating,
40.
just drive.
On lap 99 of 130.
They make pills for that.
I'm just trying to keep up with you. You run the hell of a
Lap
race,
time
Lee.
24.884.
Oh, I'm gonna have to give it to you here in a second.
Laps of fuel 39. On lap
I'm pitting,
100
John.
of 130.
Inside. Clear. Good job.
Go ahead, Greg, I'll let you by.
Lap time 24.950.
Thank you, Michael.
P13. Laps of fuel 38. On lap 101 of 130.
Let you chase those guys down.
Deleted just did a 24.74.
Yeet yeet.
Lap time 24.874. P13. Laps of fuel 37. On lap 102 of 130.
Thank you, Michael.
Lap
You bet,
time
Lee.
24.911. P13. Laps of fuel 36. On lap 103 of 130. Lap time 24.987. P13. Laps of fuel 35. On lap 104 of 130.
Bruce, I'll stay high.
Lap time 24.944. P13. Laps of fuel
Got it,
34.
bud.
On lap 105 of 130.
39's high.
What's your name, Dean?
You didn't have to do that,
Jeff.
Yeah, I did.
He is a lap down.
Lap
right?
time 25.004. P13.
There goes that.
Laps of
5
fuel
points.
33.
Outside.
On lap 106 of 130.
You guys race me that way. I'm going to try to do the same.
Outside. Outside is clear. You're losing on the car in front. Spaghetti.
Lap time 25.618. P13. Laps of fuel 32. On lap 107 of 130.
Tank current.
Yes, sir.
Deleted just did a 24.697.
Letting the lead car by.
Lap time 24.937. P13. Laps of fuel 31. On lap 108 of 130.
I assume you want low, Wayne.
Lap time 24.883. P13. Laps of fuel 29. On lap 109 of 130.
Side.
They're both clear.
Go inside. Clear on the bottom.
Herman Atlas drove into your
Lap
truck.
time 25.070.
Yeah, I seen that. I was stuck
P14.
on the wall. Sorry.
Laps of fuel 28.
That's alright. I'm just
On
glad I
lap
didn't hit you.
110 of 130.
Well, I'm glad it didn't mess you up no more than it did.
Lap time 25.130.
One inside.
No problem.
P14. Laps of fuel 27. On lap
Thank you, John. I was just
111 of
following you, though.
130.
Appreciate it.
Knows you're on the way.
Lap time 25.481. P14. Laps of fuel 26. On lap 112 of 130.
We got these one.
Lap time 25.139. P14. Laps of fuel
Staying out here, Lee.
25. On lap 113 of 130.
Thank you. See what I can do with it.
The lead is just did a 24.693.
Lap time 25.127. P14. Laps of fuel 24. On lap 114 of 130. Lap time 25.073. P14. Laps of fuel 23. On lap 115 of 130. Lap time 25.098. P14. Laps of fuel 22. On lap 116 of 130. Lap time 25.044. P14. Laps of fuel 21. On lap 117 of 130. Lap time 25.043. P14. Laps of fuel 20. On lap 118 of 130. Lap time 25.048. P14. Laps of fuel 19.
Clear.
On lap 119 of 130.
The lead just did a 24.843.
Lap time 25.772. P14.
Outside.
Laps of fuel 18. On lap 120 of 130.
See, monkey do, I followed you right in there.
It worked. Except I didn't mean to do that.
Ow, not your fault.
Lap time 25.592. P14. Laps of fuel 17.
It's amazing how
On
often
lap
you just follow the guy in front of you right where they
121
go.
of 130.
Yep.
Outside. You're outside if you want it. Outside. As you go, we're outside.
It's a great battle we were having too, man. Sorry that happened.
That's alright.
Lap time
Door
25.327.
outside.
P14.
Clear.
Laps of fuel 16. On lap 122 of 130. Lap time 25.257. P14. Laps of fuel 15. On lap 123 of 130.
I'll stay high for you, Wayne.
Thank you.
Lap time 25.175. P14. Laps of fuel 14. On lap 124 of 130. Lap time 25.308. P14. Laps of fuel 13. On lap 125 of 130.
29.33. Five to go this time. You're going
Lap
well.
time
Big minute.
25.220. P14. Laps of fuel 12. On lap 126 of 130. Lap time 25.273. P14. Laps of fuel 11.
Here we go.
On lap 127 of 130.
Go run, Bruce.
Thank you.
Lap time 25.379.
Through there.
P14. Laps of fuel 10. On lap 128 of 130.
White flag this time.
Good win there, Andrew.
Thank you.
Hey, way to go, Andrew.
Nice job, Andrew. Nice job, everybody.
Yeah, good clean race, guys.
Good race, guys.
Good job, everybody. Congratulations, too.
Good job, guys.
Lap time 25.373.
Thank you.
P14.
Good racing with you, Dwayne, there.
Laps of fuel 8.
Yeah.
On lap 2 of 185.
Did you get caught behind anyone on that pit cycle?
3. Couple.
I thought that's probably what happened with the time there.
I'd have got you there, Jack, if we didn't have the leaders coming up on us.
992.
Couldn't catch a break after the
900. 800.
I'll throw.
700.
I was
rest of
closing
the
down
boys.
on Hastings like
600.
twice, and then the leaders got in between us. We had a good run, though, up there, John.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that, Jack.
I hate sliding through your pit and forget to put it in first gear and wonder why it won't go anywhere.
Good
I
run,
should have
nothing,
just
14%.
short pitted you out, but